Hello, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about the idea how you should always try to experience what you can when you're younger in terms of, what you're like physically. Just experiment on what your body is capable of when it's young, just because when you grow older, it, your body won't have the same capabilities. And I think that's a really important thing because um, throughout your life, there's moments of your periods of time where your body is um, at its peak development, and that could, and in some cases, it occurs like during your childhood, and in other like your teen, in other cases, your teens, and then in your 20s or your 30s, and so on. And it's really, I think it's really important to try to actually figure out what like to reach your prime during each of these periods when it comes to your physical capabilities, because then you won't be able to ever reach them again. And I think it's what you should do, or what's recommended, is just while you're young, and you're not going to be any younger than you are now, just do something physically demanding, like some kind of um, workout or anything like that. Go on a jog, and just experience that freedom of having the ability just to be physically active, because then when you grow older, you're gonna wish you've done that sooner. And there's this one Socrates quote that I've seen. I can't recite it exactly, but it's basically saying, like, Socrates is saying, it's a shame for a man to grow old without realizing fully what his body is capable of. Basically meaning that it's important for it's important for you to actually experience what your body is capable of before it gets too old. So do anything that is physically demanding, when it comes to um, trying to optimize your body's full potential, because like it's really, kind of, it gives you freedom just to know, and actually experience um, your body's, to actually experience your body during that time period, just to know what you're able to do with it. Like, I just love, I did this a while back. I was just like sprinting along the beach just for fun. Um, and I did it until I was like completely gassed. It just do anything, because it just feels like relieving almost, just to go out and go on runs, especially, which I really should do more often. I don't do that a lot. I used to do it more often, because I used to do track in eighth grade, and I did conditioning all the time, and I kept running all the time, and I did enjoy it quite a bit during that time. And I believe it's important to just keep doing the activities such as those that involves a lot of running, a lot of cardio, or like perhaps maybe even just body strength, like pull-ups. Um, maybe find a hobby when it comes to doing those things, like rock climbing or anything like that. Um, think it's just to be able to do those things. I'm not just saying, like, for me. I think it's more of an objective point of view to say it's really good to just get that proper amount of exercise, not for just your not just for your physical health, but also your mental health too, in terms of having that freedom to be able to do that, because you don't know what's gonna happen later in your body. There's maybe you could get, like, it's possible you could get an accident, and maybe you won't be able to do this activity for a long time or something like that. So just experience the most of it as you can right now, because you know you're capable of it. It's just there's you're just prolonging it, maybe because you have other things going on your life, but always allocate that time just to experience your body, like to see what it's capable of in that sense, the way Socrates described it, just to be physically active. And yeah, it's important just to really see what your body can do before it's not able to do what it could ever again. That's basically what I'm saying. So yeah, I hope we, we can all actually do something that's physically productive and actually test our capabilities, because the body is more capable than we probably could ever imagine. So just try out going anything that involves good exercise, and just keep training, be consistent, and know that you will never regret doing it after you've done it. It's never regretful to go on a walk, go on a run or anything like that. Exercise, anything along those sorts. You never regret it. You probably will regret not doing it. Possible. That's basically what I'm saying. It's just there's really nothing to lose when you're doing it. It's just a fun thing to do and good thing to experience. So that's kind of what I want to talk about. Thank you for joining today's video.